What is up, everyone? It's your boy Kevin David here, not to be confused with Kelvin David, Kevin David, David, or Straight Dave. And this video is going to be a little bit different than our usual videos where we're teaching you strategies and methods on the ground, how to actually make money, because in this video, I'm gonna be teaching you how I make money. And more importantly, exactly how much I make, plus lessons that I've learned throughout my journey of becoming financially free, what I would do again, and pretty much what I would do if I had to completely start over from scratch. Because probably the most common question that I get literally hundreds of times a day across all social media platforms is, Kevin, if you had to start over from scratch, what would you do to start making money? What would you do differently? What path would you actually take to achieve financial freedom in the most meaningful and explosive way? So I figured instead of actually answering all these hundreds of comments one by one, I would rather just make a video detailing exactly how much I make every single month, from what sources, and what I would actually recommend you to follow in my footsteps doing. Let's go. Alright guys, before we actually get started, I am going to give you guys a little mini dab right there that I'm obviously not very good at, but in all seriousness, I do want to give a huge and very sincere and grateful thank you to all of you guys who watch my channel and who subscribe to my channel and who have the notification bells on and who comment on my videos and tap the like button, because it really does make a huge difference in my life. It is one of the single biggest reasons that I've been able to accomplish what I want to do in my life and fulfill my goals and really find true meaning and happiness in my own life. So thank you for watching if you actually like me as a human being. Thank you for watching if you're only strictly watching to learn how to make money and you couldn't care less about me as a human being. I still love you guys too. So enough with all the sappy stuff. Let's get into the good stuff, which is what are my sources of income? How much exactly do I make from each of them? And most importantly, how can you do the same thing, preferably even faster and more efficiently than I did, so that you can reach your financial goals as fast as humanly possible. All right, without further ado, we're gonna get into my first stream of income, the stream that you're literally watching and contributing to right now, which of course is YouTube. And so a lot of people don't know this, but I actually wasn't even planning on starting a YouTube channel. I was just working on my Amazon business, minding my own business, when I started to talk to other members of the community. I started joining Facebook groups, and I noticed that there was a Facebook group that had 29,000 people. It was one of the biggest, if not the biggest, Facebook group in the world at the time for Amazon FBA sellers. And I messaged one of the admins. I noticed that he was from a small town in Oregon next to where I was from, and I said, how the heck did you get 29,000 people interested in Amazon into a Facebook group? And he said YouTube, right? And so I kind of didn't even think about it like that. I went to Brazil to travel, to go to Carnival, but before I left, I did sit down in front of my computer, force myself how to learn to record my screen, to record myself on my laptop camera, and I put out a couple of videos and forgot about it. And so I was traveling in Brazil, having a fun time, doing my thing, and then all of a sudden what happened was I started to see all of these comments on my YouTube channel, as push notifications to my phone of people saying, oh my gosh, I've never seen anything like this. Like, I can't believe, I didn't think of this to do product research for Amazon. And it's funny, if you look back at one of my original Amazon videos, you'll see that I found the fidget spinner 6 months before it actually exploded and went insanely viral. And so hopefully some of my watchers actually executed and bought into the fidget spinners and made a freaking fortune from that video. But the truth is, guys, YouTube completely changed my life, because YouTube ad revenue may only make up a percentage of my overall monthly income at $33,000 per month, but YouTube contributes to my income indirectly in immeasurable amounts, bringing people into my Facebook group, bringing people that we can retarget on all of my websites, bringing people, via CPC, bringing people organically, bringing people and just spreading the word, right? Ranking for my name in Google. There's immeasurable benefits to actually having a YouTube channel, and $33,000 a month in pure profit is nothing to scoff at either. And the thing that you'll probably hear if you talk about YouTube nowadays, or ever, depending on who you're talking to, is that YouTube is saturated, right? It's too late to start. But that couldn't be farther from the truth. When I started my YouTube channel just over 2 years ago, people told me the exact same thing. Kevin, it's too late. The YouTube craze is over. Don't even start. And I thought to myself, they're probably wrong. I'm gonna do it anyways. And since that point, we've almost gotten to 700,000 of you amazing people who are interested in what I have to say, which is such an incredible number that's honestly hard to believe at sometimes. And we've been able to build up an income stream just from YouTube to over $30,000 every single month. And the way that we've done that is by looking at content that is already proven, that is already viral on YouTube and around the web, and then making similar, improved, better iterations of that video content, and then adding a lot of my own experience and my own knowledge to the mix. But the thing is, guys, YouTube is a mass opinion aggregator. If you're interested in fishing, go search fishing and look at what videos are popular and then make similar videos, and people will fall in love with you for your personality. And the truth is, 99% of people aren't gonna start a YouTube channel. For the 1% of you who do from this video, message me in a year after your whole life has changed and I'll say you're welcome. My second stream of income actually comes in large part from YouTube as well, which is affiliate marketing. And we actually earn over $53,000 every single month from our affiliate marketing efforts. And we affiliate market software like ClickBank. We affiliate market Amazon software. We affiliate market all types of things, not to mention affiliate relationships with other influencers and other course sellers and other people who actually, have products or services that they're trying to sell as part of my ecosystem. I probably get 50 to 100 messages every single day from app owners, from service owners, from software owners, from all these different types of people and companies and businesses that want to get in front of my audience. And none of that would have been possible if I didn't build up a personal brand, right? Building a personal brand in 2019 is the most important thing that you can possibly do. But the problem is it's very difficult to get started, which is why most people give up, right? And so what I've learned about affiliate marketing and what I could tell you about affiliate marketing to really kind of make sense of it to you is most people do affiliate marketing wrong. What I mean by that is people think that, people want to watch a review of ClickFunnels or a review of Jungle Scout or Viral Launch, right? But that's not the case. You might get some views making a specific review about a piece of software, but that is not what people care about, right? People care about themselves. People care about their own desires. People want to use ClickFunnels and these other pieces of software to make money online, to start a business, right? And so instead of making a ClickFunnels review video as an affiliate marketing attempt, instead make a how to make $100 per day. And the method by which you make $100 per day happens to use ClickFunnels, and you happen to put your affiliate link in the actual description of your YouTube video or your Udemy course or any type of content that you're creating on your Facebook page or Instagram. And the thing is, guys, you might not make a bunch of money right away, but this stuff adds up over time, and it's one of the best ways to actually start making serious passive income through affiliate marketing. Income stream number 3 is investments, right? And this is kind of a loosely grouped together thing because I didn't want to have 100 different income streams, but investments include things like real estate, Airbnb for some of my properties. It includes things like retirement accounts. It includes things like stocks and bonds and my portfolio when it comes to actual equity investments. But the primary portion of the $61,000 we earn every single month from our investment portfolio comes from stocks, right? And my personal investing strategy when it comes to stocks is I want to be able to sleep at night, right? I'm not the type of person to go out and actually day trade and be sweating and have my armpits smell like death. I'm the type of person who likes to go about my life not worrying about the stock market, not obsessing over all of the new news and things like that when it comes to the federal rates and the Federal Reserve Bank and all of that. I'm the type of person that likes to put my money into an investment that I believe in and that I would be comfortable leaving it in for 20 plus years. And so my investments that I personally like to put my money into are index funds of things I understand, which for the most part is technology and just the overall, S&P 500, SPY, things like that. And so without going into a ton of detail about, these types of investment strategies and particular securities that you can actually put your money into, the best thing that I could tell you when it comes to investing is don't try to time the market, because that will never make you as much money as time in the market. And that's actually from one of our homeboys, Warren Buffett, who's a perfect person to actually learn about investing from. Income stream number 4 is e-commerce. And I'm loosely lumping together Amazon and Shopify and affiliate and some of the other things that we do with physical products, but I'm just basically saying e-commerce as a whole. Now, when I first started out, all I was doing was e-commerce, and you'll find that with business, whatever you actually focus on most and maintain a laser-like focus is what you're going to build. It's what you're going to grow. It's what you're actually going to, turn into a massive behemoth and a machine and a monster. And so I don't make as much as I used to now with e-commerce because it's not what I spend the majority of my time doing. Personally, I don't find fulfillment from selling one more widget on my dropshipping store. That is not what makes me happy. That is not what gets me up in the morning. What gets me up in the morning and what actually gives me real fulfillment is watching you guys actually create something and do something amazing and start earning money and be able to leave your job behind and, buy your mom a car and do the things that you want to do, travel the world, have more free time, spend time with your friends and your family and your kids and your husband and your wife or whatever the case may be. And nothing makes me happier than seeing testimonials and videos from you guys about how, some training or video or Instagram post or some piece of content that I created made a difference to you, right? It made your day slightly better. It allowed you to be able to quit your job. It created this massive flourishing business for you. That is what actually makes me happy. That is what gives me fulfillment. And that is why I concentrate close to 100% of my time teaching other people to be able to start their own online business, to be able to have more financial freedom, to be able to have more time freedom to do the things that they want and not feel trapped in a 9-to-5 job, anxious and depressed like I felt when I was working as an accountant. So altogether, on average, for our e-commerce businesses, we make about $113,000 every single month. And for some of you, that might sound like the most money in the world, but when I was concentrating fully on e-commerce, I was making significantly more than that, but it still makes up one of our biggest sources of income when it comes to e-commerce. But with e-commerce, remember, it's different than, for example, affiliate marketing or YouTube revenue, because that $113,000 is not strictly profit, it is revenue, right? So our profit from that amount is, immediately cut into 40%. And then I do have a business partner that I do a lot of my e-commerce stuff with that I split, the remaining profit with. And most people aren't gonna say that, most people aren't gonna be that transparent, but like always, guys, I wanna be 100% transparent with you, right? It's a very different business when you're selling digital products where it's 100% or close to 100% profit, and when you're selling physical products where the profit margin might be 50%, 40%, 30%, or even lower than that. And so you wanna be aware when you're first starting out where you want to focus your attention, because we only have a finite amount of hours every single day. And so you want to be directing your attention funnel towards the activity that not only gives you the most financial return, but much more importantly, what actually makes you happy and feel fulfilled and what makes you excited to get up in the morning and create content and go and help more people. And income stream number 5, we will get to in just one second, but really quick, I do want to give a shout out to our daily comment winners. And we actually had 2 this time because I really like 2 of these comments. If you want to have your comment featured on our next video, all you have to do is 2 simple things. Tap on the little like button and make sure you subscribe and join the notification squad so that you can be up to date on all of our newest videos. And so our 2 comment winners were from Jose Aviles, who said, "I finally got my first ClickBank sale. You told me not to stop, keep going, and finally got the first one. Thank you." That is amazing. That's a perfect example of why I'm creating this content, why I'm spending hours and hours and hours researching and filming and creating these videos that can really have a positive financial impact on your guys' life. So shout out to you, Jose. Seriously, I'm so proud of you. And so the second comment, because there's 2 awesome ones, said itDefuzz, who said, "Approaching 700K subs. Keep up the great work. I have an enormous amount of respect for you and the value and content you put out." And so again, super related to this video. You guys are the reason that I'm, making all this content, spending hours and hours and hundreds of hours researching and filming and buying lights and microphones and all of this stuff that you guys can't see to make these videos, because even if it helps just one of you guys, it seriously means the world to me, and it's what makes me happy, honestly and genuinely, and I hope you guys can tell that through the camera. So enough with the sappy stuff again. Let's get into income stream number 5, which is software, right? Software, in my opinion, is pretty much like the apex of what you can spend your time doing. You generally hear about 3 different ways that people are making a ridiculous, unimaginable amount of money. real estate, software, and hedge funds. And I don't have the personality or the build to do hedge funds. I get stressed out buying and selling stocks. I can't imagine doing it on hundreds of millions or billion-dollar level. Real estate is not for me, right? It's too decentralized. I do like to invest very passively in real estate, but I'm never gonna go out and research deals and buy all of this real estate and hire property managers and deal with tenants. That's just not who I am. That's not who my personality is. And so software was the most logical option for me. And the crazy thing about software is for every dollar that you earn on a monthly recurring revenue perspective, which is called MRR, if you go to sell that software, you generally get a 30x return, right? So if you create a software that is actually making $10,000 per month, right? $10,000 on a monthly recurring basis, you could go out and immediately sell that software for $300,000, right? But if you're earning $100,000 on a monthly recurring revenue, you could go out and immediately sell that for $3 million. And there's not many other types of businesses that have that type of multiple. And so I've directed pretty much all of my attention towards creating software that fulfills what I teach, right? We are about to launch a massive secret project related to Amazon. We already came out with Shop Inspect. We've already launched other software like Zon Keywords, like PageOneify, and I've partnered with other development firms and things like that. And we've sold some of those pieces of software for over 7 figures that literally took us less than 6 months to actually create, have developed, and start to market. There's nothing else that I've ever found like software, and software is not something that I recommend immediately jumping into. First thing that I would have done is YouTube. If I had to start all over, I would have started with YouTube because nothing feeds and drives all of these different things that I'm doing: affiliate marketing, software, YouTube ad revenue, building up all of these different sources of income and actual income streams. They all originate with building a personal brand. And so that's why I decided to show you them literally in chronological order, and also coincidentally in the amounts that I'm actually making every single month. And so these are 5 of our income streams. We didn't include everything, but if you guys are interested in a much more detailed breakdown about how much I'm making from every single one of my sources of income, rather than just lumping things together, rather than leaving a couple of things out, especially one of our largest sources of income, because you got to keep a little mystery in your life, right? But if you guys are interested in learning about everything in a much more detailed way, then comment down below passive income. And if we get 500 people who comment passive income or something similar to passive income, then we'll make a much more detailed, longer version of this video where we break down exactly how much we're earning from all of our different passive income streams, and what we would actually do again, what we would probably skip, and what we would focus on if we were starting completely over from scratch. And so if you guys want to learn an amazing way to start making money this week, check out this video right here where I teach you how to make $1,000 per week, even if you have no job and no money to start. Check it out, guys. See you soon. Hey, yo, what is up, ninjas? If you want to learn how to make $1,000 per week with no job, and even better yet, 0 money to start, you're going to want to stay tuned. It's going to be a good one.